Alright, so welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be making some changes to my sound. As you guys can see on the channel, I recently installed a subwoofer and an amp, which is playing pretty good, don't get me wrong, but I think the problem is because my head unit is not like a powerful head unit. It's just like the basic, and then because I had to use a line output converter, I don't think the bass that I'm getting out of it's clean. It's booming, it's shaking and everything, so I don't think it's clean. So today I was doing my research and they were saying this thing is highly recommended. As you can see, it's called a LC2I. So they're saying this should send the signal that's gonna go to this should be able to clear it up, give you some cleaner signal, so your bass should come out a bit cleaner. So this is what I'm gonna add to my subwoofer and my amp today. So this is kind of like an upgrade. So we're gonna go ahead and yeah, we're gonna get to this. So yeah, this is the LC2I output converter. As you can see, it's pretty straightforward. Speaker is gonna go to your left right speaker, and then here you have your remote in and your remote out, and then you have your ground and your 12-volt power source. They're saying this thing should, if you're gonna use this can be a game changer for you. You don't have to connect this to your back of your radio. They say it have a GTO, I forget the meaning of that. Yeah, signal sensing turn on. So whenever it gets sound from the speaker, when it gets signal from the speaker, that should automatically let it turn on. So if you're gonna use this, you don't have to run a wire from the back of your radio. You could run the remote in and out here to your hams instead of to your radio, which I think that is pretty dope. And then yeah, so you have some adjusters here, and then you have your main output. That's if you have your main output here. That's if you're gonna use it on your main speaker. But this is what we want the bass output. So we're gonna attach speaker wires here, power and ground here, and then we will get our signal here from the bass. So this is what we want. So that's what we're gonna go and do today. Alright, so this was my first setup. This was my first impedance converter, where I attached the left speakers to one side and the right speaker to the other side. So now I'm just gonna disconnect these and add them, do the same thing here. So I'm just gonna disconnect these, add them here, but I'm gonna use my tester to test the wires to make sure I'm connecting the correct wires, so I get the correct thing that I want from it as well. So that's what I'm gonna do. So you have to find your wires. It's the same thing as if you're using the other one. So the diagram is here. Left speaker wire to left side, right speaker wire to right side. So now I'm gonna attach the ground and the 12-volt on this side, and then attach it to the amp, and then test it out and see. Yeah, so you're gonna make your connection. You're gonna put your ground, your 12-volt power, your speaker wires, and then your speaker wires for the input and the output. That goes from this to the amps. And if you ever wanna change your line out converter from automatic coming on, you can switch this block thing here, take it off that one and put it on the other two. If you put it on the other two, then it won't work. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna run my own remote wire, because I don't like the fact that this stay on for like a couple of minutes. If you leave it on the GTO turn on, it stays on for too long. So I turn it off, which is switching that black thing there, this, to cover the next two. So you put it on the other side. So I'm gonna run my own remote wire. So it's pretty much the same thing. RCA wires in the base side, speaker wires on this side. I run the ground and the 12 volt, and then I put my own remote wire because it was staying on for too long. So now I put my own remote wire. So now everything is working. These things you're gonna have to adjust them and watch the lights. So each time the lights flashing these, you have to go back a bit and then adjust them the way how you want them. Yeah, just adjust them the way you want them, and then that should pretty much be it. So now I'm gonna have this tucked under here. I'm gonna have this tucked under here, like so, and then my amp is gonna be over there. So yeah, so this is the setup now pretty much. It's the same thing, your RCA cable on that side, your ground 12 volts and your remote, and then your speaker wires on this side. And then I connect I had the grounds and the live everything over there on the remote wire. So that's pretty much it. And then now I'm gonna just tuck everything away. So this will be under this side. I might put some Velcro on this for it to stay in place. That is gonna be on that side over there. And yeah, so for now that's it looking. We have that under that seat. Probably put a Velcro on both sides of it so it stay one place under the seat, and probably do the same for the amp under the seat here. So now I'm just gonna test it out, give you guys some visual of how the bass box is moving, how it's sounding and stuff like that, and then we take it from there.
Straight.
It's booming away, man.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now.
Can hear me clearly? Because if you're in the background, it's banging. It's banging, man. Well, it's just a little small upgrade, so thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. On to the next one.